Hello, and welcome to another episode on Farming Simulator 25. We are on the Alps map, and it is an early October morning. Well, we have some pallets that were spawned from the greenhouse that we will need to deal with, probably from the trees, the linden trees, and the dog rose bushes as well. Yep. And, whoa, looks like we have some pallets that were spawned from the dryer that need to be moved into the tea farm, or the tea lab, I should say. Let's power up our handy dandy pallet fork here, and we'll start transferring pallets over. Whoa! Hello. Okay. Must have been an earthquake. You know, on my other series, I have had the forklifts, and sometimes the front loaders just move like crazy when you're picking up pallets. I don't understand why that happens, but it does happen. Hello. Hi, what happened there? That was rather strange. Alright, that was some of the craziest things I've ever seen. I don't actually think I flipped the pallet fork back to its normal position. I was about to, and then it did it on its own, and now this is happening. Well, if this was real life, I'd be in the hospital, because I don't think you can be flipped around like that with the machine, land on your head, and be okay with it. Wow, that was very strange. Very strange indeed. Alright, we have a lot of pallets to move and shift around. So I think I'm going to go ahead and focus on that and just turn on some music and get it knocked out.
Well, I saddled up my shoes, headed out at dawn. Yeah, I saddled up my shoes, headed out at dawn. Ain't no place gonna hold me when the road keep rolling on. Left my baby crying, said you can't live that way. Left my baby crying, says you can't live that way. I told her love ain't chained down, it just comes and drifts away. Yeah. Saw the sun in the distance, looked like a burning coin. Saw the sun in the distance, looked like a burning coin. Lord, I don't need no preacher, just that dust roll to join.
Oh no. Looks like I ran out of battery. I thought I had enough to drop this last pallet off and then bring it over to the charger. Well, that's not good. Okay, we'll leave that there for a little bit and figure out what to do next. Huh. I wonder if I could push it with either the Gator or the tractor. That is not good. That is not good at all. Alright, let's open up the app on my phone. Alright, according to the app and the sensors built into everything, it looks like we have plenty of water into the dog rose bushes. The greenhouses also have plenty of water, that's good. Same with the linden trees. We're gonna have some new pallets spawning pretty soon. And let's check out the tea laboratory. I don't think I actually have enough to start making any actual teas. Well, we do have some time, and I think the bow time, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Looks like it uses just that, so we can activate that to start using some of that. Start making some actual tea. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do about this. Let's go onto the store app and see if, well, let's look at the sales first, see if there's anything there. Some really expensive stuff that we don't need. Okay, let's check out to see if there's anything with the Gator. Oops, we don't want to buy a new one. We just want to see what else it has as attachments. I don't think there's going to be a battery charging thing. So that's for regular diesel. We have that, but that's not. Yeah, nothing for there. Let's see. Maybe under miscellaneous? That would be a big no. Oh, some of my Gator stuff here. Nope. I think we're in a little bit of trouble. Not sure what to do. Well, it's not a huge priority at the moment, so let's see if there's any jobs we can do to get some cash. There's some bale wrapping, some cultivating, deadwood. We have one fertilizer job. Wow, I knew this was going to start running out. Oh, this is right above us, so that's close at least. That's spraying some herbicide. That's actually, that pays really well. Well, let's do this fertilizing contract that's just right by our farm. They'll give us a little bit of money, and worst case scenario, we can maybe reach out and have someone come out over here and help us. Oh, we have some new pallets that are there. Nice. Let's go ahead and attach to our lime spreader. Boy, oh boy, this is looking well used. I said lime spreader. I guess it'd be our fertilizer spreader, wouldn't it? All right. We'll knock this out really quickly, and like before, I just throw on a little bit of music and kind of just focus on getting this done.
Now I'm rolling through the valley, wind hums through my head.
Just finished this job. Let's go ahead and open up the app. We'll turn it in and get paid. Well, that is not bad. Are there any more fertilizing jobs? Yeah, that looks like they're done. I was worried that these were going to, kind of dry up a little bit. Alright, let's hop back to our farm, and we'll have to kind of take a good look at what some of our options are. I know that there's an attachment for a sprayer for the Gator, so that might work, but there only seems to be one job. It's a nice paying job, but maybe more will show up. So let's see, there's There's a lot of cultivating jobs, and I did repair and fill up our tractor with gas. So if we can find a cheap cultivator, that might be an option. But the only thing I can do for sure is the spraying, because I know there's an attachment for a sprayer for our Gator. Plus, I'll be able to do these jobs in the future if there are no fertilizing ones. And there's a ton of cultivating. Wow. You know, I wonder, since I'll have the tractor and the cultivator, would I be able to hire someone and then they can run it for me on the field? We'll have to look into that. I'm not sure. I'm going to actually hop onto the app and check out the forums and see if that's something that's feasible. And while I'm there, I'll see if anybody is in the area who can help us out with my stuck pallet mover. Alright, that was nice. I found a neighbor in the area who had a tractor with a front loader and some pallet forks. He came down, basically moved my little pallet fork guy here. Only charged me $250, so that wasn't bad. At least, you know, we got that taken care of. And now we can fully charge this bad boy. And in the future, I'm going to have to keep an eye on that and make sure that this never, ever, ever runs that low again. While he was out here, I was talking to him, plus I checked out some stuff on the forums, and he did say that you know, if I wanted to hire people, there's always people who are happy if they're not busy to, you know, do a job as long as I can provide the equipment. They just charge hourly. He said it's not too bad. So that's definitely something that we can do. So since, you know, there are jobs out there for some cultivating as well as some spraying, and we have technically 2 pieces of equipment now, I might be able to run one with a worker and then while I run the other one. So I think that's kind of cool. Alright, I think what I'll do is I'm just going to move all these pallets over here to the dryer really quick. And again, this thing moves so slow, I might as well just turn on some music and crank it out real fast. And then we'll head down to the store, purchase a cultivator and the attachment for my Gator, and we can get working on 2 jobs at once. That should make me twice as efficient, which is good because I don't know how long all those jobs will be there for. So I guess we can get as many done as we possibly can. I had somebody drive down the tractor for us while I drove the Gator, went onto the app, bought the attachment for the Gator as well as the cultivator, and I think we're gonna have to do a lot of jobs to get all our money back. We just spent a ton of it. That's what they say, right? You gotta, you know, spend money to make money, right? Boy, this has seen some better days, but maybe I can get it repainted or something at some point. But that's just extra money we don't have at the moment. Alright, that is not bad. So let's find a job to do the cultivating. This one's relatively close and it's, wow, that's a massive payday. It is a pretty big field, so I'm hoping that we can finish it. And we had the spraying that we need to do as well, so that's back across the river. I'll take that before somebody else takes it, and then we're stuck with the sprayer. Let's see if I can get someone to go ahead and do that job for us. Let me see if I can hop on the app and have somebody do it. So we'll need to put up a job. Tell them that they need to come over here, pick this up, drive it to this field, and do the work there. Oh, that was quick. Look at that. Awesome. In that case, we'll head over to where our job is, and we'll do that as well. Well, it's lunchtime, so it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people. Whoops! I should pay more attention where I'm going than driving. Luckily, there was nobody walking on that part of the sidewalk either. And I think the field we need to work on is coming up just ahead of us. There it is. Excellent. This is a pretty big field too. Let's go ahead and open up our GPS and we'll have it assist us. And hold on a second. All right, there we go. Oh, this is definitely going to take longer. And it looks like we're going to go through the herbicide a lot faster too. I don't see it giving credit for the job. Is this not working? Oh no. I didn't just waste $5,000 or 4,000 of it. That's not good. Let's open up the help for this. Maybe I'm not doing something. What's going on here? Let's go to the jobs. Remove the weeds in the field by spraying it with herbicide. I have herbicide loaded. I just used, what is that, 22% of my tank. And this isn't working at all. Oh no. That is not good. Where's our worker at? Oh, I'm seeing all sorts of problems. Cultivate. Alright, why don't I go ahead and park this? Actually, I'll just drive over to that field if I can. It looks like there's a bridge right here. And it doesn't seem like... It seems like something is wrong over there? I don't know. we'll do a couple passes and see if I get credit for it. I'm not even seeing 1% done yet. Is this not counting? Oh, there we go. It is working. But why couldn't someone do this as a job? Seems like it's struggling a little bit. Maybe no one can do it because it's not powerful enough, or they don't want to deal with the struggling tractor. 50 horsepower. This is set up for 48 horsepower, I thought, because I bought the smallest one, so it should work. I am not sure. Alright, so since the spraying just won't count at all, will I have to cancel this job? Oh, that hurt. Well, we're getting a pretty decent speed on this side of it, where we're getting 2 or 3 miles an hour on the other side. This is going to be worth 7,000. Well, if we can finish this in time, how much time do we have for it? 10 hours. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can finish it. Then we'll get paid, and that could at least cover the attachment for the Gator plus the herbicide that I purchased. And unfortunately, that was a very bad purchase on my part. I'm still not sure why it didn't work. Well, even if it did work, we were going through the pesticide or the herbicide so quickly that I would have run through the entire tanker I bought, and then probably another one before I even got finished. That would have been, a loss for me. Well, either way, this is going to take some time, so I think I'm going to turn on some music and focus on getting it done.
Morning comes too early, hands already warm, working for a better day, trying to keep me warm. Boss man count his tally, we just count our turn. Fair don't come easy, I had to stand and fight for mine. Oh Lord, hear me now. Working better day, talk about difference, but I just see the same. Every heart need kindness, every soul need a name, and we're deep. Children laughing somewhere, sounds of better days. Keep the light inside you, don't let the darkness stay. So sing a song for mercy, sing it clear and kind. We all walk this same good earth, just trying to ease our mind. Well, I saddled up my shoes, headed out at dawn. Yeah, I saddled up my shoes, headed out at dawn. Ain't no place gonna hold me when the road keeps rolling on. My baby crying, said she can't live that way. Left my baby crying, said she can't live that way. Told her love ain't chained down, it just comes and drifts away. Look like a burning coin. Saw the sun in the distance look like a burning coin. Lord, I don't need no preacher, just that dust road to join. Now I'm rolling through the valley, wind hums through my hair. Yeah, I'm rolling through the valley, wind hums through my hair. You can tell my woman I'm gone and I ain't coming back. Magnolia town was humming, smoke lay on the ground. Yeah, Magnolia Town was humming, smoke lay on the ground. Ain't no face I recognize, and my baby can't be found. I left that place in summer, swore I'd be back by fall. I left that place in summer, swore I'd be back by fall. Now the porch is bare and broken, and her name's gone from the wall. Church bell moaning down on Beale Street side. Heard the church bell moaning down on Beale Street side. Sounded like forgiveness for the tears I try to hide. Now I'm sitting with this guitar, strings on like they know. Yeah, sitting with this guitar, strings on like they know. When love don't live no longer, that blues is all you own.
Finally, this was rough. That took so long to do. I kind of understand why none of the workers would want to do it. Let's go ahead and turn this in and finally get paid. I was actually really concerned that I was going to run out of time. Nice $7,000 there. That means I think I'm at a positive for the day. I lost a lot of money with that herbicide or herbicide sprayer. Is it herb with a huh sound or herb with a silent H? I don't know. I guess that would depend on where you're from, right? Alright, I am exhausted. That took forever. I'm gonna go ahead and head home and pass out, and I think that's it for today. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. It was a pretty rough one, and I apologize for the long time lapse at the end, but I wanted to finish. I couldn't afford to cancel that contract as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.